Hello my friends and welcome back. So I've got a rather timely gardening tip to share with you today. So many aspects of a successful garden is timing, getting ahead of the game, getting prepared. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're just a couple months away from the beginning of the spring season, and right now each and every day counts, providing you with an amazing opportunity to position yourself to grow the most amazing garden of your life. So today we're going to be focusing on one of the most easiest, commonly grown, abundant crops you could possibly grow, the potato. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 simple things that you could be doing right now to ensure an abundant potato harvest. So as you can see right here, we've got some potatoes set up in an egg carton. This process here is known as chitting. Chitting is where we get our potatoes going early. We give them the proper environment so they can begin to sprout. So by spring, we've got sprouted potatoes to plant, allowing us to get a massive jump start on the season. All right, so the first tip I have for you is to simply get your hands on some potatoes. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, there's 2 different types of potatoes people like to grow in their garden. Professionally grown seed potatoes, they come from a commercial supplier, which have been specifically grown for you to regrow. They have a much less likelihood of containing a virus or bacteria that could set you back this growing season. Another option is to buy the store-bought potatoes and regrow those out. And although there is a greater likelihood of those potatoes containing a virus or a bacterial problem, after many years of growing store-bought potatoes, I've never had an issue. So that's generally how I go about growing my potatoes. Now, if you are going to buy store-bought potatoes, I highly recommend that you stick to organic. Many of the conventional potatoes are actually sprayed with a growth inhibitor, preventing them from sprouting. Organic potatoes aren't going to have that issue. And this particular potato, labeled as a gold potato, is a delicious, buttery tasting yellow potato that we've had great success growing in our garden in the past. We're sticking with that. Another option would be to actually purchase both seed potatoes and store-bought potatoes, just to hedge against any issues you may have in the garden. Another benefit to purchasing seed potatoes is the wide variety available. You can get online, for example, and search through all the different offerings. There are many different types of potatoes, unique varieties, that you'll only be able to grow by purchasing seed potato. And the second tip I have for you is to get your hands on some egg cartons. These do a wonderful job holding the potato in place, keeping them separate from each other. You don't want to just store them as they're chitting in a bag where they can stick together, get moldy, start to rot. But these egg cartons are perfect for the job. So even if you don't eat eggs, maybe you know somebody who does, if you can get your hands on some of these cartons, it's just going to help you to streamline the whole process and give the potatoes a good starting environment for them to begin to sprout. And the third tip, of course, is to place your potatoes in the egg carton and begin the chitting process. When doing this, you want to choose the best potatoes you have available. So if you've got a rotten or a soft spot, let that one go and stick to nice, healthy potatoes. And then what you want to do is identify where you've got some of these little spots on the potato known as eyes. This is where the sprouts are going to grow from. And although you may have some eyes developing all around the potato, whichever end has the most eyes on it, that's the side you want facing up. But once you've got all your potatoes, you've got them laid out, all you need to do is place them in a room in the house in indirect sunlight. You want it to be cool, not cold, and you don't want it to be too hot. So around 50, 60 degrees Fahrenheit would be preferable. And over the course of about 4 to 8 weeks, these potatoes are going to begin to sprout and give you a major jump start on the growing season as we enter into spring. And that's all there is to it, my friends. 3 easy steps. So if you're considering growing potatoes this year in your garden, I hope you'll heed the advice and get going on it early so that you can get a jump start on the season. You'll be happy you did. So with that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Until next time, this is Dan from plantabundance.com. Take care. I'll be talking to you again soon.